welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying out the Tarte Maneater Blush and Glow Cheek Plump, and basically they came with 4 different shades. I picked up 2 different colors, so we're going to be trying them on today, and it runs for $25. This is vegan. Apparently you can build the pigmentation to your personal liking. It's supposed to have a cooling sensation to the formula, and apparently it has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, so it's supposed to be really nourishing to the skin. So today we're going to be trying them both out. We're going to see how pigmented is it, how easy is it to blend, what is the best method to apply this on. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I don't have any blush on. I've only contoured and slightly bronzed, so I'm really excited to dive on in. As always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel. And let's dive on in and try them both on. When I ordered this online, I had no idea of like how big or what it would look like or what the whole situation is. I kind of just go online, buy stuff, and I just hope for the best in person. So basically, when I received these on in the mail, I was surprised at how thick and chunky and tall. Like, you're receiving a lot of product. So far, I personally love that. I feel like this is well priced, $25. This will last you a really long time. I love the fact that it's see-through, clear. You can see directly what you're getting, what you're grabbing, which blush shade. I love the rose gold handle to it. It has like little cheetah print in it, very fun and youthful. Love the thick and chunky doe foot applicator. You guys know here on my channel, I love a doe foot applicator. It's nice and spongy. It picks up enough product. And as for a scent, let me tell you, it smells like roses, but in the most softest, prettiest, like gentlest scent that I personally love. Because you guys know here on my channel, I'm really particular when it comes to scents. I don't want something strong and overpowering. I want something really light that you almost have to look for it, which I personally love. As for the first blush shade, we're going to go ahead and try on. It is a blush shade called Pink. It is the most prettiest neutral pink ever. I think it's really, really pretty. I'm really excited to apply this on. I feel like it's going to go really well with the look that we've created for today. And so for the consistency, definitely feels nourishing. It feels really creamy, but it also feels lightweight. And I do like the pigmentation to it. It definitely looks like it's something that you're going to be able to build the pigmentation to your personal liking. And so far, it's not drying down too quickly, which I personally like because I feel like we're going to have control of how we're blending out the product. Keep in mind that when it comes to cream blushes, it's definitely a struggle for me because I have hyperpigmentation on the top of my cheekbones, and it is about 3 to 4 shades darker than my natural skin complexion. So it is definitely a process for me to cover everything that I have going on. I have to wear a medium to full coverage foundation and then apply it and set it everything into place with a powder foundation, and then it's just like a whole process. So it's always a challenge for me to find a cream blush that really blends everything out without moving everything that I've already applied on, especially because I don't want to apply on a cream blush and then to kind of move everything for only my hyperpigmentation to peep through and kind of look like a bruise of some sort. So I just figured I want to share that with you just in case you kind of have the same situation as me. You deal with hyperpigmentation and it's always, you know, a little struggle for you. So we're going to go ahead and dive on in. So the first shade I'm going to apply on is obviously Pink. I'm going to go in and apply on these 2 blushes today, 2 different methods. So on one side, I'm going to go in with my Beauty Bakery sponge, and on the other side, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay F107 brush to apply on and blend out the blush. And we're just going to see if there's a difference using one method or the other, or if it even matters. So let's go ahead and dive on in. I've already applied on a little bit of this blush. I'm going to go in with my blush brush, pick up a little bit of product, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this on. So now that I've applied on 2 layers of this cream blush, just to be able to build the pigmentation to my personal liking, I found that it blended really, really nicely. I didn't notice any patchiness or any issues like that. I don't really feel like it moved my makeup too much. I noticed like right in the area where I have hyperpigmentation, I noticed it slightly moved, but not enough that I feel like it's something to worry about. Maybe, who knows, maybe I was just a little too aggressive when I went in with a cream blush to apply it on. Who knows? Maybe you should use a different brush. I don't know, but usually this is a good brush that I typically use when it comes to cream blushes. So that's why I use it today. But overall, I feel like it has a really pretty finish. It blended really nicely. Again, I'll do an up-close clip so you can see for yourself and make your own judgment for yourself as well. But I really love the undertone. It's a perfect everyday type of blush shade that I feel like it will work and suit well many different skin complexions. As for the consistency, I feel like it has like a little tacky finish once you apply it on, but if you give it a moment, it does dry down. Overall, I personally love the finish to it. It doesn't look like shiny. It looks like my skin. I don't feel like I need to set anything into place. And that says a lot because I noticed when it comes to cream blushes, they tend to have like a glossy kind of shiny finish at times, which I am not a big fan of. And I don't want to have to like set into place with this translucent powder, you know what I mean? So I kind of want something that's gonna be able to apply on but dry and have dry down on its own with a really pretty finish, you know, like a nice little powdery finish. So now we're gonna go ahead and dive on in to blush shade number 2, which is called Peachy Pink, and we're gonna apply on this blush using my Beauty Bakery sponge. We're gonna do a different method. We're gonna see if there's a difference. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous just because using a brush, I felt like I moved a little bit of the foundation that I had on top of my cheekbones, but who knows? Maybe if I'm just really gentle and not as heavy-handed, which I tend to be when it comes to beauty sponges, I can be a little aggressive. So I'm hoping that I can be gentle for today's video, and I'm gonna go ahead and quickly swatch Peachy Pink because I feel like I'm rambling on the back of my hand, just so I can show you this really pretty shade. And it definitely has a peachy undertone. In person, I feel like it has more of like a rosy undertone, but I'm not sure how it's going to show up on camera, but it's really, really pretty. Again, a perfect everyday type of blush. I feel like this will complement many skin complexions, and I feel like this is really like a really pretty blush. Like I can see myself actually wearing this, and that says a lot because I am not a fan when it comes to like peaky rosy blushes. It's not something that I gravitate towards. I typically like something a little bit more of like a terracotta type of blush, more of like an earthy tone. So I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Bakery sponge and pick up this blush, and then I'm just gonna be really light-handed, or as light-handed as I can be, and dabbing it into the skin, applying it on, and I'm gonna try to build the pigmentation to as much as I can to kind of match the other side. Peachy Pink, what do you guys think? I honestly really like it. I think it's really pretty. It definitely has a peachier undertone than pink. You can definitely notice the difference in the undertones, like, you know, seeing a side-by-side comparison, which obviously I'll throw an up-close clip so you can see for yourself and make your own judgment. But comment down below, which blush shade do you prefer? Do you like Peachy Pink or the pink shade? Overall, you guys, I really like the formula. It blended really nicely. I didn't notice any patchiness or anything like that. It slightly moved a little bit of the foundation on the top of my cheekbones where I do have the hyperpigmentation, but honestly, I don't feel like it's something that someone's gonna notice if they're standing in front of me and we're having a conversation. I feel like that's something that I would notice looking very closely in the mirror and nitpicking at my face looking for something. But overall, blended really nicely. Love the undertone. I will say that in certain areas, I feel like this blush has dried down completely, and others, I feel like it's still feeling a little tacky. So it's good. Just keep that in the back of your mind. It's going to take a little bit longer for it to settle into place. So that is the only thing, but I love how blended. It definitely has a natural finish. You will find yourself having to build the pigmentation. I think with 2 swatches was enough for me to get the pigmentation to my personal liking when it came to these blushes. And obviously I wanted to be pigmented so you guys can see how it looks on. But overall, it's a really pretty. Love the undertones to it. Love that it's $25. I feel like $25 is definitely worth what you're paying for, not from the packaging, but how much product you're receiving. This could essentially last you a really long time, and I love the neutral undertones that they have. The doe foot applicator, I love the option that you can apply it on, blend it out with your fingers, or you can use a sponge or a brush. I didn't notice a difference using one method or the other. They both blended out really nicely, and I personally really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions whatsoever, comment down below. I'm always here to help. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this one if you already haven't subscribed. And as always, I will see you all in my next video. I love you all so much. Bye!